Back to throw, it's Morton. Trying to get to it. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
You know, this offense knew coming into the game they were going to get some opportunities to take shots down the field. They feel like they've got the guys on the perimeter to win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Looking for room, it's Brooks. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Red Raiders! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Gets it out quickly. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
The pass on first down was completed via the screen. He's out of bounds at the 38. First down for the offense.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas Tech 7, Kansas 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. On the move, it's Neal. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use it.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We'll play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Discards a man. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Bitch
He's
ass.
not going to get there.
Bitch ass nigga.
4th down.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode and try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he makes the catch at the 25.
Bitch ass nigga ain't even played college football in months.
And once he
Nigga,
found
trash.
open space,
Fuck off
the
the game.
band might as well start playing.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big time play, big time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he loses the football on the return. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They're going to run it. Running with power. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. And the Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Kansas offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
He's got it down the right side.
Big.
And they finally get him down, but not before he's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. The give to the tailback. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Throwing right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Made the play.
Bitch ass, man. Fuck off the game,
Big
man.
one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Great spot to attack there. Right off the turnover, try to strike and keep them reeling.
Absolutely. Coaching 101. Sudden change. When you create a turnover and you get the ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum. Try to make a big play.
The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Morton. He's got it. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas Tech 14, Kansas 0.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.